What's up, YouTube? Kyle with ePoolSupply. Today we are going to go over Hayward's suction side disc cleaner. They like to call this one the DV5000. Stay tuned. We're back. So again, today we're going to go over Hayward, their disc style cleaner. This is one of the lower end style cleaners, just meaning availability and pricing is on the cheaper end. So if you're looking for something simple just to get around and do some decent cleaning on the bottom of your pool, Hayward's got it made here with the DV5000. So we're going to open it up and show you guys what comes in the box. Pre-cut it already, so you didn't have to watch me. Oh, just kidding. All right. Turn it sideways here. So right off the bat, we got your deflector wheel here. So this actually sits typically right on the top of the cleaner, and then you typically have another hose that comes in. And the whole purpose of this thing is to keep it out of corners, keep it away from your stairs, and just make sure that if you got any other kind of obstacles, water features, whatever that may be in your pool, this will help kind of bounce the cleaner out so it doesn't get stuck in the corner. So really cool, very important to the functionality of the cleaner, so make sure you got one of these. Let's set the cleaner off to the side. Excuse me. Let's dive into the accessory package we got here. The hefty accessory package. Rip it open. Alright, as always, first things first, the owner's manual. This is going to walk you through what you need to do. Make sure you go through this, and again, we're going to have videos on how to do installations on all of these cleaners. We plan on taking you to a variety of pools around everywhere just to show you exactly how to get all of these fine-tuned and functioning properly for your pool. So read through the manual. It's going to tell you what you need to know, the steps beforehand, because the cleaner does come mostly complete, but there are a few steps that you need to do to get it to be in its functionality. As you just saw, I had the deflector wheel as well as the pad that actually goes on the bottom. All that needs to be attached to the cleaner before you can just toss it in and get it to function, as well as assembling all of your hose, which this is really cool. They've got like a metallic silver kind of hose, so I'm actually pretty impressed. Doesn't come in as the standard size hose, but we'll go over that in a minute. So again, read your owner's manual, read your installation guide. It's going to walk you through what you need to do and all the good quick tips and tricks on how to get it functioning. So set that off, dig into the goodie bag here. So you got your universal valve cup. So this is actually what's going to go into, if you've got a plug directly into your skimmer and you don't have a dedicated suction port on the side of your pool, this will actually fit in. So depending on what piping you have, sometimes it's 1.5 inches, sometimes it's 2. I mean, oddly, you've seen it go all the way up to 2.5 sometimes. So this is great. This will actually plug down in, and it'll kind of self-seal itself with all these different ridges that it has, so that way you can actually stick the hose in here and get it all assembled, so then that way you're plugged in on your suction side. So important if you're going through your skimmer. All right, so this is going to be your regulator valve. So again, read your owner's manual, your user guide, your installation manual, whatever you want to call it. Double check it, because this could be important for the functionality of your setup. If you've already had one and you're normally doing just a swap on it, it's normally just minor tweaks that you need in terms of getting your suction right. But if it's your first time, read the manual. It'll show you how to use this thing, so then that way you know that you're functioning properly. All right, you get a single hose weight. So again, every suction side pool cleaner is a little different. They all have a little bit of a difference in their rule of thumb on where they want you to put this. So read your owner's manual, and depending on the depth of your pool, how far it needs to go, a variety of different things, they'll tell you where you need to place this on the cleaner to get it functioning right. So you'll need it, don't lose it. All right, inside they give you a couple more eyeball little diverter jets. So typically, if you need to fine tune your suction on your pool, these come in handy. They'll actually divert some of the suction away from your return lines and your jets on the side, so then that way you can kind of fine tune them and point them in the right direction to make sure that you're getting enough suction to the rest of your cleaner to allow it to do its job. So they give you two. Sometimes you don't need to. Hold on to them because they can break. It is a plastic, but very cool that they give you two in the pack. So hold on to those. And that's it. That's all I got in the goodie bag. So let's keep moving forward here. Aside from the hoses that I showed you, you're looking at your disc. So similar to Pentair's Creepy Crawly, similar to the T5 with Zodiac, they all kind of use the same kind of seal. Every one has a different design based off of different things they're trying to accomplish. So some of them actually have little ridges so that you can clean other portions. Some of them are pretty smooth. They're all different varieties based off the surface of your pool as well as the functionality that you're looking to get out of it. So it actually tells you which side needs to go up. It's actually written on there in a kind of a imprinted braille, may say, just that that this is the portion that's going to be facing up towards your cleaner. So when you're doing it, it's actually going to be the upside here, so that you're actually going to see this agitating across the bottom of the floor. So very important. This will need to be installed before you can move forward with the cleaner. So make sure you read your user's manual. Really simple to do. Typically just takes a little bit of force. So make sure you check out our other video. We'll show you how to get this on there. So dive back in to the hoses. I'm not quite sure how many hoses we're going to get, so I'm going to do a quick count real quick. 4, so it looks like you get 16 hoses all together for this. Though they are smaller than your typical suction side cleaner, 16 should be well enough for any pool size. So especially one that you want to use a suction side pool cleaner on. So again, read the user's manual. It'll tell you exactly how much slack you're going to need and how to determine like how many hoses you want to use out of the pack. And then always hold on to your extras, because after wear and tear, water chemistry, the sun, especially out here in Phoenix, the sun is crucial. They do tend to crack or fade and break. And so having a few extras stored in a nice, cool, dry place is real easy just to come out, pull them, swap them, and move on with the rest of your day. So that's all that's in the box. So let's jump back over here to the cleaner and show you guys what that thing looks like. So this is the DV5000. Pretty cool looking. To be honest with you, it kind of looks like it's got like little shark fins on the side. So it's just going to be cutting through the water at you. Pretty nifty. Again, once you put the deflector wheel on here and you get the pad on the bottom, it definitely adds some cool look to it, especially when you see it just at the bottom, just agitating. So it is a diaphragm cleaner. So there is a diaphragm in the middle of this that functions very similar to all the other diaphragm cleaners. As the suction goes, it agitates and it just kind of closes, shuts as it's scooting across the floor. They suggest that this can take, pebbles, little small tiny pebbles, leaves, twigs, typically smaller stuff. You can actually see on here the orifice on when it's going to go through isn't very large. Plus you don't really want anything that's going to be sharp going through here, because the diaphragms are typically made of a form of rubber plastic composite, and they can rip and they can tear over time. So especially if it's been in your pool for a season or two and then it ends up sucking something up that it shouldn't, you do end up causing some damage to the internals. Again, check out our other videos. We're going to rip this thing from the bottom all the way to the end, and we're going to show you how to completely rebuild this so that if you do run into any issues, you know where to start. So one cool thing, they all come with, a lot of these agitators and the diaphragm cleaners come with a foot pad. So one way to know that your foot pad is going bad is it actually comes with little ridges on the foot pad. So as this thing's agitating across the pool floor and it's moving back and forth, it goes in short little steps. It tends to wear on these pads. So eventually, if you're not getting a little bit of height off of the bottom of the floor, you end up running into the issue that this thing gets stuck. and then it doesn't like to move and it sits there and gets stuck. So one key thing to know on when you're trying to replace these is when those wear bars actually go down and are pretty horizontal, or flush with the rest of the pad here. So really simple to swap out. Again, we'll have another video, check the link below, on how to swap this out and how to get this put on. Super easy. We've shown you guys some on the creepy crawlies. Obviously this is a little different, so we'll walk you through all of that. But all in all, it's a great suction side pool cleaner if you're looking for just a little basic disc cleaner to get it done. Real simple, easy install when you follow all the tips and tricks in the manual. So make sure you guys hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. We've got a ton more videos coming your way. 2021's got a lot more in store. So make sure to hit that subscribe so you guys don't miss out. I'm Kyle with ePoolSupply. Thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe today if you haven't subscribed. Check out the links below, and we got a lot more content coming your way. Thank you.